it was still on the rim. Oh, and in transition, Miller with a finish.
The best NBA prospect in college basketball this season at Alabama, National Freshman of the Year, the leading scorer among freshmen in college basketball, SEC Player of the Year. He'll enter the draft, and this is a player who right now, number 3 in Jonathan Gavoni's mock draft, but he's going to make a push to be the 2nd overall pick. I think he and Scoot Henderson from G League Ignite are shoulder to shoulder behind the generational number 1 overall pick, Victor Wembanyama. The kind of season certainly Brandon Miller had at Alabama, the size at that position, essentially a 6'9" shooting guard, his ability to score and pass, guard multiple positions. Teams saw a really great competitive level out of him this season on an Alabama team that was number 1 in the country for a significant part of the year, a number 1 seed in the tournament. He had an injury in the NCAA tournament that limited him. But I think teams certainly, you look at that big wing position and you think of players like, Paul George and Jason Tatum and Kawhi Leonard. It is a premium in the NBA. And, Brandon Miller this season has made a case, and he'll have an opportunity now between now and the draft as, he waits to see where the teams land in the lottery, and they'll get a chance to spend time with him, get to know him better. But Brandon Miller certainly neck and neck with Scoot Henderson of G League Ignite to go 2nd overall, and a lot of that picture will become clear May 16th at the draft lottery in Chicago.
Top 35 in both offense and defense. They just ran into.
Watch it.
Oh, usually spring means football in Alabama. Times have changed.
Timmy had it poked away. Tries again. Miller the 5th. A foot race.
Good little tip. Watch how high and how long he stays in the air.
Brought down by Miller. Miller all the way in and 1.
Lawrence elevated, rolls around, pass up ahead to Brandon Miller!
Scooped up by Miller, behind the back, lead pass, back to Miller on the alley-oop!
And 1
floater to go.
Miller sizes up against Strawther. The spin, the shot, sticks it.
Miller into the paint. Oh, look how you lost it.
Right into traffic. Abram with a force. Miller! Come on. Oh, no!
Terrific. As I mentioned a second ago, no turnovers so far. 21 minutes.
Brandon Miller.
Happened very often. You mentioned 3rd in the country in possession time, 15 seconds per possession.
In Alabama, Coach Musselman doing a great job as well.
Oh, man! Rhythm. I think they've done a good job of that tonight. This is certainly a street fight. Nice.
Miller
Duncan Fork, Utah, just an endless list of players coming from that front range of the Wasatch.
Brandon.
One of the all-time players in the history of their school. And he is going toe-to-toe.
Miller's got it, and here he goes one-on-one with East. And an easy layup for Brandon Miller.
Tennessee next week, and I think Vescovy made a mistake if I'm not. Wow,
There's the ball.
One last crack at it. Brandon Miller!
Oh! In this game, in this tournament. Wow.
Jaden Bradley was off the mark, but he got it back. Here's Miller for 3.
Back to Miller. Thought about the shot. Ooh. Creating space for himself.
After that reach. Now he works on Carter, who's banging him, and he fouled him, and he's going to have.
Quinterly's got 7 points tonight. Here's Miller again. This time
he was able to keep his composure in the second half. He was able to go to work.
Miller's got 5 here.
Realistic chance of being the number 1 seed.
Miller the steal. Buckle up.
The next time Brandon Miller goes to the bench, just go over there and ask him. We can get it delivered.
There he is. Kid who was a transfer in here, lying on his bed when he got the call, said, "You want to come home?" He said, "Yes."
Trap at midcourt. Here's Bradley. 3 ball. Good!
Down low for Alabama.
Hickman was Andrew Nemhard's understudy last year.
Miller in transition. In and out. Got his own rebound.
Line, Quinterly. Kicks it. Miller's 3.
Got it! Onslaught by the Spartans.
Domwell Chow with a lower body injury. Darius Miles, who played the
Found is Noah Gurley.
Where's your get-back defense if you're the Aggies? Wasn't there, and Miller
Get to the rim.
Stuck in the double team on the baseline. Kick to the corner. Guess who is waiting?
Fumbled the ball out front.
Miller.
They'll fire. Knock it down. Mark Few got a little loud in practice.
Is catching the Spartans off guard.
Here's Miller again.
Oh my God.
Land on it and go up with a floater.
Brandon Miller underneath, and he cleans up.
Ball screen action. There's a mismatch. Trey Thomas is down low with Bediako, but
Miller step back 3. Hit across to the wing.
Here's Miller. You saw the new career high. Nice defense from Smith. Miller gets it back and sticks.
The hard hat, or do you check that under the plane?
oh, you carry that on.
Yeah,
It's very valuable.
Lift away. That's a plus. If Timmy comes towards you, look at the range.
Miller, too easy.
7 minutes to go in this game. Alabama's largest lead has been 23.
Both teams still trying to find their stroke. This is Miller. Wide open splash.
He wanted it, and then when Gurley gave it to him, he didn't even make an attempt to catch it, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Everything but the finish. Bediako all over the place.
When they played at a tempo, did they get so many possessions that there were shots for everybody?
Footer. Malachi Smith, big-time offensive player last year at Chattanooga. Boy, Bediako.
Once again, Bediako. Sears. The fly-in!
Surveys, wants a ball screen, gets one from Bediako. Miller, beautiful.
On the opening tip, Brandon Miller. Off the mark on the 3, gets the rebound back. Welcome to Tuscaloosa.
That's the only thought that Nate Oates has in his mind right now.
Now Miller feeding Bediako.
Miller trying to break our 11th tie of the game. Takes it in.
A year ago.
A rare miss on the wide open look there by Litteris.
Miller lays it up, lays it in.